live. Hot mics.
Yeah.
Hot mics.
Yeah.
Let it marinate.
Let it marinate.
Go ahead and welcome everybody, though. Just get the welcome off.
All right, I got my share off now.
All right.
Everybody, thank you for joining us again. It's another beautiful night.
Yes, sir.
Gotta love it here, man.
Okay, you restarted it. Are you at 120 on yours too?
No, we live.
Okay, oh, never mind. I see us
All
now.
right.
That's me.
You say we live.
Welcome back to the KTL Show.
And we live.
Come on. We raw.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
And we uncut.
Come on.
Tonight, we're diving head first into this Browns mess. Quarterbacks, coaching, and that brutal loss on Sunday. Strap in. It's going to get heated.
Heated. Yeah, just a teeny weensy little bit, maybe.
All right, so we're going to jump right into segment one, right?
Yeah.
Get to it.
Let's
Talk
get
about
to
this
it.
Sunday recap, Pac-Man. What do you got for us, man? What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
BTA in Baltimore. Belt to ass.
Man.
And
Back-to-back weeks.
Then what's
bro.
crazy is, in all honesty, we did our thing again.
Yeah.
And lost 41-17. Isn't that crazy?
Look at the numbers. I outscored him because we the one, but put up more yards than him again, back-to-back weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Unbelievable.
And lose the game.
Doesn't make any sense. We held Derrick Henry to 23 rushing yards, correct?
Yeah.
23 rushing yards.
We held Lamar to 13 rushing yards. So
on 2 attempts.
If I told you that we held Derrick Henry to 23 rushing yards and Lamar to 13 rushing yards, you probably think we won that game, huh? No, we actually got boat raced.
Man.
I mean, it's just I don't even know what to say, bro. It's crazy. To control the game stat-wise again.
And again, the defense showed up. They showed up 2 weeks in a row, and we lost.
Defense
Man.
is stout, man.
Yeah.
The run
Still.
defense. The
Yeah.
pass defense definitely didn't show up this game.
Yeah.
Losing Martin Emerson, MJ Emerson, what was it, in the preseason at practice, whatever. It was even before the preseason started. But losing him for the season didn't seem that huge because he took a step back last year, so we were kind of down on him. But we didn't realize how much of a talent he actually is until you see guys like Harden and Mitchell in there playing nickelback and just getting flamed. Mitchell got flamed about 4 to 5 times.
All those touchdowns were on Mitchell, weren't they?
29. One was on 26, Harden.
Yeah.
But mostly everything was on Mitchell. They've been vying for that nickelback spot. They've been battling back and forth. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind if we brought somebody else in to compete with them for that spot because they both look lost right now. I think they're both in their 3rd, 4th year maybe. Mitchell was actually the roommate in Northwestern of Greg Newsome, so they're actually very close friends. So he probably need to sit down and talk to him like, bro, you probably going to get cut if you don't step it up.
Yeah, so Sunday was ugly. The Browns got smoked 41-17. Lamar throws 4 touchdowns. Our offense sputters, and Joe Flacco coughed it up twice. Dillon Gabriel came in late and went 3 for 3 with a touchdown, but the game was already out of hand. The run defense held Derrick Henry to 23 yards, but the secondary got cooked. Let's unpack it. Keep going.
Literally cooked though, like Martha Stewart cooked, like Rachel Ray cooked. Like we've been getting a consistent pass rush. The run D is there, so I mean I don't know what to do. I mean Myles Garrett is on him in 1.5 seconds. You don't have to cover that. Even Lamar, you see he only scrambled twice because it wasn't there. So it's not like they had to cover all day. I mean, I don't know what they're doing on the back end. And the safeties actually look pretty good. Like I said, it was literally the 2 nickelbacks getting beat.
Yeah.
Blown assignments and getting beat.
So let me ask you this. What stood out to you more, Pac-Man? Lamar torching the defense or Flacco looking like 40 years old finally caught up with him?
To be honest, I can't say either stood out more than the other because they both stood out a lot. Because think about it. We held Cincinnati to 7 yards total offense in the second half the week before.
Yes, we did.
So the last thing we expected was for our secondary to get torched like a high school secondary. You feel me? And I definitely didn't expect Flacco to look 60. I know he's 40, but bro, he looked like he was running in cement all night.
This brings me to this question now. Is it time to go to Gabriel? Do you think that we need to throw him in next week?
In my mind, what are we going to wait to watch a 40-year-old quarterback play 8 to 9 to 10 games for what?
You're right.
He won't be here next year. He might not be in the league next year. He's probably going to retire. So why sit here and watch him play for 8? Like I was willing to give him a chance coming into the season. Obviously, he earned it.
And honestly, in week 1, he earned it. He earned another shot.
And
This
both
week,
turnovers,
not so much. This week, he kind of looked like Yeah, he just kind of looked rough.
It sucks because, like you said, in week 1, there was 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions. But like you said, we both know that both of them were deflections off the receiver's hands.
Yeah, neither one I can blame on him.
But then you come back against Baltimore and you get 2 more turnovers. You get a pick that definitely was his fault.
Oh, yeah.
And a fumble that definitely was his fault.
Oh, yeah.
So no matter whose fault they are, you're looking up, you got 4 turnovers in 2 games.
The fumble was horrible.
Horrible. Like I said, anytime that he has to extend the play is pretty much dead. Because if he has to move if he has to use his legs to move the play is dead. He can't throw on the run right now. He can't run at all. So as soon as he has to move and out of the pocket, the play's dead. He might as well just throw the ball away. You feel me? Because the only thing he can do is throw a pick at that moment. Because he has no accuracy on the run right now. And this offense is a play action bootleg offense.
Yeah.
So how would you have someone running a play action bootleg offense that has no mobility? It makes absolutely 0 sense to me.
I don't get it either.
Like 0 sense to me.
He actually, like I said, he looked his age for once, and it's just he can't roll out, and he can't do anything besides drop back 3 steps and throw the ball quick.
Yeah,
that's it.
You don't got the receivers catching the ball for him,
and the receivers aren't open. It's not like we have world beaters at receivers, so they're not going to be open right away in most scenarios.
They said they figured out his offense, so they just keep 2 deep, and then they just drop everybody back. They were rushing 4 people.
Yeah, the whole game. Yeah, those weren't blitzes.
No.
They were dropping 7 in coverage and making Joe try to be accurate enough to beat him because they knew if they got any pressure with the front 4 that Joe couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like I said, as soon as he has to extend the play's over. He might as well just throw it out of bounds. He can't scramble. He can't throw on the run.
That's what I believe one of the young guys would bring to the team is an actual scramble, a mobility that we need.
Just like an extra.
Yeah.
Like
an extension of the offense.
Yeah, extension. That's what I'm looking for.
Because think about it, this is a play action bootleg offense. So how can you have someone running that can't even bootleg?
Yeah.
It makes 0 sense. Like I said, even Gabriel, he's young. Like I said, he's older for a rookie. He's like, because Gabriel's actually like 25. He's only like 3 years younger than Tua, and Tua's already been in the league like 6 years. Yeah. Gabriel's actually 25. He's not a young rookie. Like I said, he's 3 years younger than Tua. Tua's been in the NFL 6 years already. So what are you waiting for? Throw him in there. Yeah. It's not like he's a 20-year-old kid just coming out, played a couple years in college and came out right. No, he's 25 years old.
How many colleges he play for?
I think 3. So if he's the next guy up, then put him in. I've seen enough of Flacco. I got respect for Flacco.
Do you think we should put him in right now?
Right now.
I don't think they will, but I think we should. I don't think they will, but I think we should.
After Green Bay, it's Minnesota, and it's Detroit, and it's Pittsburgh. It doesn't get any easier.
Put it this way. If we go down 14 to Green Bay, I believe we should see the kid.
Yeah, because if we're waiting until we play somebody to put a rookie in, that's not until Miami, and that's like week 7 or 8.
Yeah.
By then, you already wasted half of a season watching a 40-year-old quarterback throw picks and get sacked and fumble.
When you never know what the kid can do.
Until you throw him in there.
Yeah, we need to see
3-3. I know it was the shitty defense.
It was garbage time. We'll call it that.
But he still looked comfortable.
I don't know if they had their backups.
Relaxed.
Yeah, I don't know if they had their backups.
There's a few backups in. Yeah, Roquan came out and a few other people came out. They weren't trying to risk it. You don't want anyone getting hurt and garbage time of a game that's already over. So there was definitely a fair amount of backups in, but there was a couple starters in too. But like I said, I've seen enough. Like if he's the next guy up, obviously we all know I prefer Shedeur Sanders. Yeah. But if Gabriel's the next guy up on the depth chart, then it's his turn.
So was Sunday's loss more about the defense getting torched through the air or the offense failing to move the ball?
The offense failing to move the ball and leaving the defense on the field. Like those first 3 to 4 drives, like they were playing hard-nosed football. It was a 7-point game at halftime. You feel me? Yeah. The defense did everything they did to try to keep them in the game. But then when you're not scoring any points, what can they do?
Or when you're giving them the ball on their side of the field.
Yeah, you're talking about a block punt. Change the game, special team. They score off of that. You talking about an interception? They get points off of that. A fumble goes back to the crib.
Pick 6? Yeah, I was just
saying. Fumble goes back to the crib.
The fumble was okay.
So you're looking at 3 scores off of turnovers. Yeah. Because like I said, the block punt is definitely a turnover too. You're looking at 3 scores.
I think they scored 20.
Yeah.
I think it was 20 points before they threw those 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. So I think they got 2 tutties and a field goal off of those 3 turnovers. That's 17 points off of turnovers. Wow. That's almost the deficit. You feel me?
Do you think it's the offense then? Most definitely.
It's definitely the offense. How can you do anything with the offense? It's only, I think right now this season, the first 2 games they're averaging 16 points a game. But in they're on an 8-game losing streak, the longest losing streak in the NFL.
Trent said bench Flacco, and J Rock said week 4. F all that.
Yeah, we got to bench Flacco. Like I said, think about it. We're on an 8-game losing streak. That's the longest active losing streak in the NFL. During that 8-game losing streak, we averaged 13 points a game. That's not even 2 fucking touchdowns. That's 2 touchdowns and a missed extra point.
J-Rock, we gonna see week 4 if your team can
Oh yeah.
score on
Don't
that
let your head
defense.
get too big because the games we win is usually ones we ain't supposed to.
Yeah, we usually win the ones we ain't supposed to, and trust me, I don't feel like
Don't be
we
shocked if
supposed
they
to
show
win.
up, but if they show
Where's
up with
that game
Flacco,
at?
it's in Detroit.
Yeah.
But that's not we traveling far, you know what I mean?
Yeah, come on. That's
going-
a bus ride if they don't
Yeah.
feel like flying. Shit. That's a
We
short
going
trip.
around the block, man.
Hey, go ahead, welcome everybody on TikTok. We are kicking off.
Oh yeah, you know TikTok. That's my thing. Hold up. Joshua, you ain't tell me you had TikTok
Man,
dances and stuff. I said, man, the
yeah.
pandemic. I was in the house.
Man, those are some new dances I seen.
Yeah, I was in the house. I was hitting that little shit.
I seen them all over. I was like, oh, he
In
got
the
a whole
house, boy.
profile.
In the house, boy. In the house.
Yeah. I seen John finally got him a profile too.
Doe got one finally?
Yeah.
Okay, give me some.
I had one, I guess. I just had to sign in. I had to sign back in, so.
So yeah, welcome TikTok.
I found a dance we gonna do too. Me and G found it. Me, G, and Doe gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just debating whether I'm gonna do it shirtless or not. You know what I mean? I don't want to run the views up too much. I don't want the women going too crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I cannot handle another season like this.
So does Gabriel's perfect little drive actually mean anything, or was it just garbage time stat padding?
To be honest, it was garbage time stat padding, but it also meant something too. It
Yeah.
meant that he knows the offense.
That's what I felt like.
It meant that you see he went through his reads. You know what I'm saying?
The offense looked like it fit him too.
And think about this though. When he came in, I think he only threw 3 passes,
Yes, 3 for 3.
but he handed the ball off 5 or 6 times. So
Yes.
think about this. When he came in, I even said it at the time. I said Stefanski is afraid of him making a couple plays because he doesn't want any quarterback controversy right now.
Yeah.
That's why he kept. Why are you making him hand it off 5, 6 times when you know he barely has any plays before the game's over? See what he can do.
Yeah, let him go.
And he purposely handcuffed him because he knew if he made plays, the controversy was going to start. And he made a play. He threw a touchdown. So first question is, who's the starter next week? You feel me?
And that's why he addressed it right away.
And something like that isn't something he should address right away after a game. It's still fresh. The wound ain't even stopped bleeding yet.
Yeah.
So why even speak on it? Say we'll
I'm still
get
mad
back
about
to
it.
practice this week and we'll figure things out.
It's definitely rough.
Yeah. That ain't nothing you got to speak on right there. We're not speaking on that the quarterback situation
So
right
we're
now.
gonna see, like
J-Rock.
y'all saying, get that QB together first.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all
we-
ain't no world
we got-
beaters. I don't watch y'all get punched on the chin. Y'all beat up on the Bears, but you gotta think it's the Bears.
We
the
got to
Bears are
figure it
0-2
out.
for a reason.
Now, see, if we come out and beat Green Bay, now you're going to have a little something different to say,
Yeah.
J-Rock, because they beat y'all.
Bro, but their wins against the Bears.
I know.
There's probably like 2 teams in the league that can't beat the Bears. And that might be the fucking
Right.
Saints
Us.
and
Us.
Carolina. Now, we'll pop the Bears.
We don't
ain't
win,
losing
we don't
nobody with
win
their
them
nails
games,
painted.
man. Them the games we actually lose.
No, we done beat the Bears like
ones-
3-4
the ones
times in
we
a row.
Yeah,
supposed-
last time we played them though, they beat on
Yeah, they
us.
played us tough. But
They
we done
beat
beat them
on
like 3-4 times in a row.
Yeah.
I remember Fields' first game, we went to that one. We sacked him like
Yeah.
9 times. Yeah, the
We
Bears ain't got
crushed
nothing
him.
for us.
Fields did not want to play against
But
Cleveland.
right now, it don't look like we
again.
got much for anybody.
No.
Playing like this, I'm not seeing, like before the season started, we ran up the stats and we did a majority rules vote and we came up with 10 to 11 wins, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Now it's looking like 10 to 11 losses.
Yeah. But we 0-2, man.
But think about this though. It's still early, so we don't want to do too many knee-jerk reactions. 5 starting quarterbacks went down this week and could miss significant time. None named Joe Flacco. He couldn't be one of them. He couldn't.
I ain't wishing
He
that
couldn't
upon
get a
Joe.
turf toe or stub his motherfucking stub his knee or something.
Speaking of turf toe, did you see
Joe Burrow,
out for 3
turf
months?
toe out 3 months.
And everybody gets turf toe, never the same.
And you remember, people hear turf toe now. Oh, what? No, that is a serious injury. Those are ligaments in your big toe. Your big toe is where all your balance comes from. You remember when Charles Woodson? He was like the only player to ever play through turf toe.
That's why he got his coach chopped off.
Yeah, because think about it. Charles Woodson was playing under the franchise deal, which is a 1-year contract. So if he gets hurt and misses the whole season, that's gonna mess up his contract. You feel me? So he played through that turf toe. He played like 2 years in a row on the franchise deal. When most players they want a long-term deal, Charles like, hey man, keep paying me. Because you got to pay me the average of the top 5 in my position. He's like, I'll take it.
I said this years ago. Y'all heard me. Joe Burrow is not that guy. Dude made it to 1 Super Bowl, and that was it.
You know who they're comparing him to? Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Will the injuries make him retire early? Will it be an early career? Because I haven't seen him play a full season. I think even when they went to the Super Bowl, he missed 2-3 games that year. Last year, he missed, 6 to 8 games?
Like I said, when you got Jamar Chase your whole damn career, you're supposed to look good as a quarterback. That's one of the greatest receivers I've seen in a long time.
They were talking about this today, though. It's the way he plays.
Who, Burrow?
With reckless
Yeah.
abandon?
Yes.
Yeah, because he will scramble, he runs,
Yeah, he
he's
holds the
moving.
ball a long time.
He holds onto the ball, trying to find
That'll hold you.
We all know
what I
that.
mean?
We know
Shit,
that person.
Baker plays with the same ferociousness, and he's playing.
It had to get you hurt though. He was hobbled a bunch last
And
night.
it looked like he broke his ankle, but
Yeah,
he
no.
started talking crap and
Then
he
he jumped up.
Because think about it, a lot of the quarterbacks that got hurt, like I said, 5 starting quarterbacks got hurt this week. None named Flacco, but most of them were mobile quarterbacks.
Yeah, that
So,
was surprising.
That's kind of like, I mean, it's fool's gold because it looks good, but you got to take them hits like a running back. Like, it's cool that you can pick up some rushing yards here and there, but if you can't get out of bounds, guess what you got to do? You got to get hit.
Yeah.
And them hits add up. And as we can see, J.J. McCarthy, he missed his whole rookie season with, I can't remember, was it broke leg, ACL? I can't remember exactly what it was, but he missed his whole rookie season.
Yeah.
So he comes back, plays one game, gets a comeback against a sorry team. So everyone's like, oh, he's this and that. His second game in the league, he's hurt again.
Yep.
He's out 2 to 4 weeks. So is he fragile? Is J.J. McCarthy too fragile? What do you think about him, though?
I don't like him.
Will his injury stop him from ever reaching his potential?
I don't think he has potential.
Me neither. You know how I feel about him.
I mean, you went off the night he had his little comeback, and you talking about some, excuse me, forgive me for talk this and that. No, you were right in the first place.
I should have stuck to my guns.
like
I don't believe.
Why you backing down just because he got
a?
who did he beat? The Bears?
Wasn't it the Bears too?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think he came back and beat the Bears, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was whoever the hell it was. It wasn't a world-beating team.
Somebody's sorry.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna give him all that credit. I don't think he's that good. He wasn't even that good in college. He won a championship. That was it.
On a run-based team.
That's what I said. He had 2 great running backs behind him.
And they just ran it down people's throat. Like I said, I don't think he's that great. I'm gonna stick to my guns, like you said. That comeback, fool's gold. He comes back to second
Shout out
beating
on
thing. He's in your
YouTube, too.
division.
You see that?
I don't.
Hey.
see it on YouTube.
Yeah, some old.
Somebody got a question on YouTube? Hit us with
he
it.
said KTL Dawg Pound.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Come on. You know what time it is.
Welcome to the KTL.
But like I said,
we
J-Rock,
appreciate you.
once he leave Michigan, I know you want to cheer for him, but once he ends up with a rival, there's no more hoping he does good.
Look,
He said first year playing.
he said first year playing, but J-Rod, honestly, man.
First game playing, he's hurt already.
Do you see any potential in him? Honestly, I don't. I didn't see it in college, and I don't see it now.
That's like our quarterback. I forgot about him so quick because he went to Pittsburgh from last year. I can't even tell you his name last year, and he won us the championship at O-State.
Will Howard.
Will Howard. You know why? Because he's irrelevant now.
I'll never forget Craig Krenzel leaving.
Because
man.
he's irrelevant now.
Just
He went to
saying.
Pittsburgh. If Will
They
goes
ain't
anywhere else,
they ain't irrelevant if they win us a
You know,
championship.
if
kinda
Will goes anywhere
relevant.
else, I'm like, I hope Will does good.
You
But he
know
went
who
to the
looks
rival. Huh?
Looks irrelevant. That boy in Texas.
Arch Manning,
Stroud.
super irrelevant. Or CJ.
Stroud.
CJ
Because
Stroud.
there's a couple quarterbacks struggling in Texas, none named Dak. You feel me? Arch Manning and CJ Stroud,
Dak ain't struggling.
overrated. Dak, he put up numbers. It was a good comeback, but I mean, it was the Giants, but he still put up numbers. But CJ Stroud, you know, I always go with the Buckeyes. Trash last night. You feel me?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
See, I don't believe that, J-Rock. Honestly, I don't think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be a bust. It might be because of injuries, but I don't think the kid's got it, just to be honest. And Michael Rodriguez said Flacco got the movement of an 85-year-old geriatric. Put Gabriel in there and call it a day. Next game, or y'all going to be 0-3. Hey, you know
Agreed.
what? You might be absolutely right, Michael. Trust me. I really hope that Kevin Stefanski and the coaching staff can figure this out, because I'm not ready to have another season where we don't win any games. You
Man,
get what I'm saying?
That's what we starting off like, though.
I know.
But
I know.
Think about this though.
We
Okay.
did go undefeated in the preseason.
Okay, so Baltimore the week before, they play on a Sunday night for the whole world to see. So obviously, our coaching staff watched the game. They watched plenty of film. They had a week to watch film on them, right? We see Buffalo down 15 with 4 minutes to go, come back and get 3 scores, move the ball like it wasn't. So you're telling me out of all that film, there was nothing that you saw in there that showed you a weakness in Baltimore's defense?
Right.
We watched them give up 3 scores in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So you didn't find no weaknesses in watching all that film on what to attack. We looked horrible.
Teams change though when it's the fourth quarter and they're up.
Bro,
They play different, and I don't know why you don't play your same game plan all game. I see it all the time with teams.
It's crazy. We literally came out throwing it to the tight ends and was moving the ball right away, then went away from it damn near the rest of the game.
Michael said he'd fire the coach also, but that's a longer conversation. Hey man, that it might get to that if he don't start doing something.
Think about it though. He's supposed to be an offensive guru.
I know.
So you had a week to watch this team that just gave up 3 scores in 4 minutes, and you couldn't come up with nothing. That's Jim Schwartz will fuck around and be the interim coach.
Absolutely.
Kevin, he was one of the coach of the year. Don't get me wrong. He's got it to the playoffs twice in 6 years. That's something that we're not used to.
And let's be real now. Let's give a little credit. We should be 1-1. We're one kicker away from being 1-1 right now.
I don't even think about that guy.
I get it, but I'm just saying. Then he came back this week and shined.
Yeah.
He actually hit all of his kicks. So I don't know. Like, just think about that. We should be 1-1. We should have beat Cincinnati week 1. We didn't.
If
but
it
we
was
should've.
the fifth, we'd be up here faded right now.
You're absolutely right.
But with him being an offensive guru, there's no reason this offense should look like this. He's got young weapons. He's got 2 rookie running backs that are both capable of getting the job done. He's got viable receivers on the outside. Judy and Tillman are both, 6'3". 2 6'4", 6'5" tight ends that are fucking chiseled. I mean, what does he need? I know the line is struggling. Don't get me wrong. The line is definitely struggling right now. Conklin was out, almost the first 2 games because he got hurt in like the first, second quarter of the first game. DeJuan Jones went out for a little bit. Our guards look their age. Those are 2 Pro Bowl guards, but they're not 2 Pro Bowl guards anymore. You feel me? They were in the past. They're not who they used to be. Posick looks like he took a step back. So if you got an offensive line that's struggling like that, why the hell would you want a 40-year-old quarterback who can't move back there behind them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely right, man.
We're playing Michael Parsons this week. Micah Parsons. You're going to roll Flacco out there.
Oh, he ain't going to be rolling
stuck
out
in the
much.
cement, looking like a statue against Micah Parsons. Bro, he's going to be teeing off on him with this O-line.
I hope not.
Man. Like, I don't ever hope for injury for anyone, but it's going to be tough for him to make it out of that one. Let's just put it that way. It's going to be very hard for Flacco to make it out of that one.
We're going to take a small little break and ask y'all to like, share, subscribe, do all that before we jump into this second segment, you know?
Yeah, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Show a little love because we love y'all, you know what I'm saying? Do it look like a heart? Oh, yeah, there it is. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tonight, we're on actually 4 different platforms, aren't we?
3.
Is that 3?
Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
No, he said we're on Twitch, too.
See, I did not know
Yeah,
that.
he said we're on Twitch, too. So we're on 4 different platforms today. We're on Facebook at KTL Show. We're on TikTok at KTL Show.
Just search KTL Show wherever you go,
YouTube,
man.
KTL Show.
Yeah, just search KTL Show wherever you go.
And Twitch, KTL
Are we
Show.
on Twitch tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
See,
why I
I
was
didn't
doing
know that.
this. You didn't see me twitching a little bit?
Everything.
Yeah.
I was checking the sound
Yeah.
and everything.
So, like I said, we on KTL Show on all platforms.
Yeah.
Facebook, TikTok, Twitch. Oh, it's the break right now?
Yeah.
Okay, what dance you got, though? Hold on. Do that Chris Brown shit you used to do for him. Win a nut, win a winner, man. I see you in a minute, babe.
TikTok dance break.
In the middle of the night.
They ain't ready for the Chris Brown moves, man. Because then I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta get all in the. I'm gonna have to stand up to do those dances. Y'all ain't ready for that. We're gonna have to go out. We're gonna have to go outside someday. Yeah, we're gonna have to go outside someday, and I'm gonna have to break it down for
I
y'all
got
for
what
real.
you need. If I ain't think you shot about that on you a freak. Look, he fighting. He like, oh,
I
you see his
swear-
shoulder?
I
He was
swear,
like,
as soon
he was
as-
starting to twitch.
As soon as he did it, man.
Come on.
As soon as he started singing that song,
you
it
like
just
that?
it just
I
hit
think
me
I'ma see
inside,
you
man.
crazy. Come on. Black ain't what he say? Black
all-
and silver diamonds like a raider.
We should deserve some kind
Dirk
of
in the
love.
building was good with it. Dirk always show love. We always appreciate you for coming through, Dirk, for real, for real.
Yeah.
It was a rough week, man. We want to know what's your thoughts on the game.
You already said something.
Oh yeah, get right to it. Let's go. They need to fire Bubba Ventrone. Special teams has been atrocious. I'm not gonna lie, and not just over this season, but I think Bubba's been there. This is what his 3rd season. It's been atrocious for about 3 years. If you're the special teams coach, you should bring the best out of your kicker, no matter who the kicker is.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be getting punch blocked. Return game looks nothing. Look, there's nothing in the return game. Punt or kick return.
They broke
I know
that
Bubba
man's
Ventrone was
ankle,
a
he's still-
Pro Bowl special teamer when he played in the league, but he's not playing anymore. He's a coach. Just because you played don't mean you can coach.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So we're going to jump into this second segment. Here's the elephant in the room. Kevin Stefanski says no quarterback change. He's rolling with Flacco again this week against Green Bay. But Browns fans are split. Flacco's turning the ball over, and rookies like Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders are waiting. Gabriel showed poise. Shedeur's got pedigree. The question is, are we wasting time?
like a motherfucker.
Good take.
Like a mofo.
Are we
You couldn't waste
wasting
any time even more blatant than they are right now. Like I said, you have a 40-year-old quarterback who's probably going to retire. Probably not going to play for anybody next year, whether it's a backup or a starter.
Yeah, this is his farewell.
So unless it's like Aaron Rodgers on his last couple years or Tom Brady on their last couple years who still have a chance to win a Super Bowl on their way out, why the fuck would he be in?
I don't get it.
We have no chance of winning no Super Bowl with him.
I feel like the only reason they're sticking with him is because the strength of schedule at the beginning. I don't think they want to throw the kids in there too early and get them roughed up and get their confidence down.
That's what
I'm just saying. That's the only reason I think that he wouldn't go with the younger guy. I feel like if we were playing a shittier team this week, that he might go to get Gabriel. You know what I mean? And let him get a start. But I do believe that's the reason Flacco's still getting the nod as the starter, because I don't get it either.
Like I said, maybe they're looking like, oh, it's Micah Parsons. He's probably going to get 3-4 sacks this week. So maybe they're thinking, let's let Flacco be the punching bag. If anybody's going to be it, we don't want to break the young boy spirit right away. But every team, I'm sorry to say, but every team in the NFL can play. Carolina can play on the right day. You know what I'm saying? Saints can play on the right day. So throw the rookies in. Everyone can play. If you're looking for a sorry team, there's not too many. We don't play the Saints
So
this
let
year.
me ask you this, Pac. If Flacco throws one more first quarter interception next week, are you pulling him right there?
Right away.
Or are you sticking with the vet no matter what?
Y'all remember, we grew up on Looney Tunes. We're a little older. You remember when they used to be on the stage, that hook come out?
Yep.
And they pull their ass
Yank.
on stage, and the hat fly off because they pull him so quick? If he throw a pick, fumble, any of that, right now.
Man.
Come on.
I'm with you on that one. Golly.
Okay, let me see what we got. That block punk, Dirk said that block punk swung everything. The D held Lamar in check, and Derrick Henry, I've also noticed, we come out the second half and always shit the bed quickly. No motivational speech or what. It was only 10-3 at the half, and then they burned us the first 5 minutes of the second half. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Those first couple drives, the tight ends were eating. I'm like, oh, this is a Fan and Njoku day. Yeah. They're not athletic enough at linebacker to cover them. Yes, Roquan and them can tackle, but I'm like, they can't cover them boys. And then when they got to cover Samson too, I'm like, stick to that. And then they went away from it the rest of the game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm like I said, who is the motivational speaker at halftime? What is said at halftime of these games?
Not a lot.
Nothing.
Do they just go in there and everybody sit quietly and play on their iPad?
Every interview he does, just nothing.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Michael says he thinks Sanders is going to be the best one of your quarterbacks, but Flacco should be sitting there offering veteran advice. That's it.
All he should be doing is holding a clipboard.
100% agree with you, man. He should have been there just for his presence. That's it.
Like you said, I want Shedeur in, but like I said, if Gabriel's the next guy up, then go to fucking Gabriel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want Shedeur, but if Gabriel's up next, put him in.
I want to see what Gabriel can do before we go to Sanders. If that's the case, if that's what they're going to do.
You got to see what you got in everybody.
But at least see what the kids got, you know.
We know what we have in Joe.
And we are speaking after week 2, guys. Let's not get too carried away. We are in week 2 of a 17.
Week 2 with a 40-year-old quarterback who has 4 turnovers in 2 games.
An 18-week season. We're in week 2. So
8-game losing streak.
So I know. All I'm seeing is a terrible offensive line.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a 40-year-old quarterback
that can't move.
Can't move, but he's throwing to the balls that it can't catch for some reason. Yeah. I don't know why Judy can't catch these balls. He dropping too many.
We lead the NFL with 5 drops.
Yes.
The Browns have 5 drops already this season. We lead the NFL.
And that's killing him, too. That's killing Flacco's moxie. You know what I'm saying? That's taking him out.
Fucking his momentum up.
Yes.
Killing drives.
Again, I don't want to jump too early and talk too much shit about Flacco because, again, we should have beat Cincinnati. If the kicker makes his kicks, Flacco's 1-1 right now. Do you see what I'm saying? And I know we can't say that, but we can't go blaming it on Flacco. Week 1 was not his fault.
Shit,
week
if
2,
Lamar don't play week 2-0.
Week 2, I can blame him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Week 2, I can
fair.
blame him all
That's
day.
fair.
But week 1, I can't take anything away from Joe. So he's one bad week this season out of 2 weeks.
So are you benching him after 1?
Oh yeah, I would bench him after an interception. I didn't say
that to say this.
I didn't say I wouldn't. And the only reason being is that we have these younger guys that can move, and I would like to see them get the chance to play. But again, I'm not putting the blame on Flacco for week 1. I'm putting it on the kicker.
Okay.
Week 2, I can put the blame on Flacco and say, hey, man, you could have done a lot more and you could have done a lot less to hurt us. Do you see what I'm saying?
We are doing ourselves a huge disservice.
But really, he didn't do nothing until he threw that pick.
Well, the fumble was terrible,
Yeah,
too.
that fumble,
that was a
To the
fumble to the
crib.
house.
Yeah.
That's extra
I was
points.
playing against
Yeah.
Baltimore in fantasy. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, here we go. There's a long touchdown for them.
Yeah, I forgot
We are
about
doing
that.
ourselves a huge disservice if we keep playing a 40-year-old quarterback who's not going to be in the league next year and sitting these 2 rookies, not giving them experience when we're sitting on 2 first-round draft picks next year. We would be doing ourselves a major disservice not getting to see what these young guys look like. Okay, we wanted to let Flacco guide the ship early on and see how it went. We seen how it went. A small sample size, yes. But we see how it's going.
But like he
We're
said, it's only
hindering the
2
young
games,
boys.
though.
Yeah.
It's only 2 games.
That's what I'm
Small
saying.
sample
That's-
size.
That's why I pulled myself back a little bit
But-
because again, we're week 2. We're going into week 3.
But
I think that we're getting like this because we know the schedule and how tough it is.
and we know we've been here before.
Yes, and we've been here before plenty of times.
cool. But think about it though. It's a small sample size, but you done went out to eat before and you took 2 bites and you realized you didn't want no more of that shit. You feel me?
Right.
You didn't have to eat half the meal to know that you didn't want that. Small sample size, but we seen what's going on. First 2 turnovers in the first game, we can't blame them. But when you get 2 more in the second game that are your fault, then you add 2 and 2 together, you're at 4.
So you're
in 2
saying
games.
Pack, the Browns should rip the Band-Aid off now and start a rookie quarterback or ride with Flacco until at least the bye?
Right now, do the math on it. What's it, a 17-game season now?
18.
18?
Well, you play 17.
Yeah, 'cause you
it's
get a
18
bye
weeks. Yeah.
So do 17 times 2. That's 34 turnovers. That's what he's on pace for right now. That's what y'all want to watch? A 34 turnover season by a 40-year-old quarterback?
But you got to subtract 2 of them on the receiver.
Hell no, you don't subtract. Go to his stats on ESPN.com, and they
I'm
there.
saying, no.
They there.
Me watching, personally,
Man.
if the receivers catch them balls instead of bobbling them up, them ain't his interceptions. Them are receptions, and them might be first downs. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Even Joe said himself, maybe if I don't throw him so low, I put him in the right spot, they don't bobble him.
Last night, perfect example.
Kelsey?
No, Justin Herbert went to hand off to Omarion Hampton. Omarion Hampton could not take the handoff and fumbled it. They gave the fumble to Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Why would you blame Justin Herbert for that when he couldn't take the ball?
I'll tell you what, Mario Hampton also did. He lost a lot of carries with that fumble. He's going to be cooked.
I'm
For you
just
fantasy people, keep a close eye on
I'm just
him.
saying, though, they blamed the quarterback for that fumble. But it
Yeah,
was
if the running back never
the
gets it,
running
it
back
goes toward the
never,
quarterback.
never getting the ball.
Yeah. They always blame it on the quarterback. Unless the running back gets it, then
I
he
watched
loses it. Yeah.
It was the running back's fault. So, again,
He said, yeah, but ball placement.
Yeah. Ball play. That's what I said. Ball placement is everything.
ball was placed in Buddy's hands.
No, Flacco's 2 picks in week 1. Maybe if you don't throw them so low and they don't have to try to dig them, maybe they don't actually bat them up. Maybe if you put them right here, they catch him.
He's throwing them low to avoid the pick. That's why you throw the
Throw
ball
it to
low.
his chest. That'll avoid the pick. Put it in his stomach. That'll avoid the pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you talking about a grown man running full speed, then having to slide like a baseball player and try to make a catch. It can be difficult. But like I said, whether the first 2, I'm not going to put him on. But when you look at the stats, he still has 4 turnovers in 2 games.
Oh, I get it.
Not good numbers at all. At all. Like, bro, I can't even. This is not what I expected at all. We seen the defense week 1. We like, okay, we might have some hope. We held them to 7 yards second half, 147 the whole game. And then this happens.
So between Gabriel and Shedeur, who's the better fit to take over first? The accurate game manager or the big ceiling playmaker?
You know, don't ask me. You know what I'm on. Come on. Y'all can answer it first. Yeah. Come on. Y'all can answer it first. You know how I feel about this. I'll let you go first, though.
I would say Gabriel just because he's been second team this whole time. So
Right.
I would say Gabriel just to see what he's got because you know what you got behind him.
I-
And I still don't know what we got behind him because, like I said, I was never big on Shedeur even in college. So I'm not gonna say anything till I see it played out on the field.
Gabriel isn't big at all. Big anywhere.
He won in the Big Ten, which is huge. He won a lot of games.
A lot
in
of
the
people
Big
win a
Ten.
lot of games in the Big Ten.
Doesn't matter. And look, they all got jobs in the NFL.
Buddy
You
from
see what
Ohio
I'm
State won the
saying?
championship in the Big Ten. He's
I
not
know.
starting in Pittsburgh.
McCartney,
He's like the third
is,
stringer
though.
in Pittsburgh because that's where
McCarthy
his
is
talent
and
level
didn't
is.
do shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a starter. He didn't do shit.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Gabriel did shit.
In college. Not in the
Gabriel
pros.
did shit. Well, I'm just saying in the Big Ten.
McCarthy won a Super Bowl. I don't like him, but he won
McCarthy
a Super Bowl.
did not
Gabriel
win a
didn't do
Super
that.
Bowl.
And not a Super Bowl. I mean
Good Lord.
a college championship. You know what I'm talking about? He won a championship.
That's what I'm
Gabriel
saying,
never
though.
won one of those.
I get it.
Gabriel never even played in a
like
championship.
you said, Will Howard won a championship too.
And then I expected nothing out of him.
But what I'm saying is Shedeur didn't do any of that.
Any of what?
Shedeur played for Colorado and lost 4 games.
What did Gabriel do?
That's what I'm saying.
He got a very good Oregon team that was loaded with NFL stars.
Undefeated in the Big Ten.
And got
Shedeur
popped right away.
had the Heisman Trophy winner on his team.
That's one guy. Oregon sent like 10 people to the
Didn't
league
you
last
tell me
year.
they had Joe Horn Jr. too and Niska and all that? He had the weapons. Lost 4 games.
At
I'm just
Colorado.
saying, I need to see it transpire into
Oregon,
I need to see
Colorado.
it. You're right. You're
Oregon,
absolutely right.
There's a reason that Oregon was able to leave there and go to the Big Ten. We didn't offer Colorado to come for a reason.
I know.
They're not on the same caliber
And that means
team.
Colorado's playing the same caliber teams they are, which are shit.
Should Gabriel be the next man up?
Yes.
According to where they have it slotted on the depth chart, he's number 2. So I feel he should be next man up.
Right.
Do I feel he's deserving of that? I don't think so.
But why? He got drafted
because
ahead.
even in his preseason games, he had 3 turnovers total in 2 games, not even 2 full games. The turnovers are still there with him. Yes.
Gabriel? What, in the preseason?
Yes.
Oh, talking preseason.
Still.
It's like talking practice.
That's the only film we have on him.
Catch up on your comments.
That's all we have on him is preseason.
Good take, though.
And he was
Good
turning
take.
the ball over. Okay, let me see. Eye test Sanders has it. Oh, come on. Eye test, he has it all. Like I said, if they want to keep pushing toward the back end, put Flacco in, put Gabriel in. Let us see if they can play or can't play. If obviously Flacco ain't panning out, put Gabriel in. If Gabriel pans out, I will be excited. I will look at him like we got our next Doug Flutie, our next Steve Young. If he doesn't, then put Shedeur in and see what he has. If Shedeur flops, we got 2 first-round picks. But playing a 40-year-old quarterback isn't sorting any of that out right now. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
What do you say? Sanders easily.
Yeah, he passed the eye test. And when you look at Sanders, he's not a small
from
guy.
Before.
When you look at him, Josh, you see it in his chest and shit.
Yeah,
he's not a little guy.
No, he ain't.
You know what I'm saying? With this O-line, your quarterback's going to have to be able to take a beating.
I think week 5 in London versus Minnesota with no J.J. McCarthy, you will see Gabriel.
Come on.
Then
Against
he
Carson
gets a
Wentz,
bye
yeah,
week
for real.
after
Now
one week
that's an easier way to
action
ease him
by the
in.
time.
Like, I wouldn't be mad.
He might have Junkins and heavy load. Yeah, by then.
Last week's show, what did we say? I said I wanted 78 carries for
Sanders
Junkins.
easy. Michael wants Sanders.
Michael said, call me crazy. If Watson is healthy, I'm running him out there.
I'm going to call you crazy.
I was gonna ask y'all what happens though if he's ready here next week, because he put out a message.
Welcome
I think
to the show, Mama.
Yeah, welcome.
How you doing, Miss Deb?
But yeah, I seen that he had Instagrammed or something. He had said something on social media
about coming back.
Yeah, saying he's about ready.
He did enough damage in Cleveland.
I mean, put it this way: we'll have to see what the team does with him. But if they end up bringing him, if they end up activating him,
for the rookies,
I feel like he's gonna play.
It would be worse than putting Flacco in.
I get it.
You're putting a guy in that you know has no future here.
They paying him.
His welcome is wore out already.
Believe me, I already know. But
everybody
they paying
How you
him.
doing, wifey? I see you on here.
Second chances, though, right?
Yeah, they paying him.
America was built on second chances. Yeah, he's got his second chance. He got his third chance.
Yeah, we did.
You want to give him his 4th one now?
No,
I thought he already struck out. I thought it was 3 strikes and you're out.
Michael said before he got hurt, he won y'all 4 or 5 games.
He did, and what makes it worse, because remember, not last year, but the season before that, you don't remember the game that he got hurt? The second half against Baltimore, he was 12 for 12. Yeah. No incompletions.
Yep.
Then he gets hurt.
Shining.
Last year, as soon as he started showing promise again, he's hurt. Even that game where he got hurt last year, he was just starting to shine.
Dirk said it really don't matter who they send out at quarterback. They better get that damn punter healthy first. He's our best weapon swinging the field.
Easily. Bororquez, best player on the team.
They broke his ankle, and he still had
MVP.
The way he pins people inside the 5, bro, he's putting the defense in a perfect position. And the defense usually, they turn up and they get the ball back for a shitty offense to go 3 and out and punt it right back.
That's when you know you're a Cleveland Browns fan, when you rooting on the punter, man.
Because it reminds me of a quick story. You remember when, what was it, Hansen? Who was the kicker for the Lions forever? Was it Hansen or?
Jason Hansen?
Yeah. Okay, so me and Grip went to a Lions-Raiders game. It was because I went with Grip just because he's a Raiders fan, obviously. The guy behind us was sitting with his little son. He's like, son, that's Jason Hansen right there. He's the best player on the Lions team. And it was making me think, like, damn, the Lions suck. This guy's telling his son that the kicker's the best player on the team. And that's damn near where
and
we at
here
right
we
now.
are.
Golly.
And here we are.
But he's definitely got to get healthy. I'm glad he gutted it out and came back because I think the backup kicker was actually the kicker who can't even kick. So imagine what he looked like punting. That'd have been a rough one to deal with.
All right, let's take a little break here before we come back with segment 3.
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe,
Wait.
tell a friend to tell a friend.
Go ahead and hit the comment real quick, though.
Okay, let's see what we got.
They said,
That's why Baltimore struggled the first
Yeah.
half. They were pinned back every time except the pick and the block point. That's what I'm saying. Boricos was pinning them back, and the defense was turning up and getting the ball back for our offense to go 3 and out.
Oh, Michael.
Hey, go ahead, read that
Michael,
next
how
one.
I love your comments.
Yes, go
Thank
read that
you.
one. Read that one.
I
That's the
know
comment you
y'all
wanted me to
miss.
read?
Yeah,
I know
that's the
y'all
comment.
miss
That's
Baker.
the comment y'all wanted me to read?
Yep.
Hey,
I want you to read that
I
one.
really do miss Baker, Michael.
Man.
I really do.
Bro,
God.
I had to listen to these two glaze Baker in the group chat for 4 quarters last night.
'Cause he
I'm
was
talking about straight
shining.
glazing him.
He was shining.
Listen, okay, listen. Let me get this off my chest real quick. Okay. We all been in a relationship and we broke up with a girl and we told her, hey, I want what's best for you, even if it's not with me. We didn't mean that shit. I don't want what's best for Baker. I said it when he left. I didn't mean it.
Why'd you root on Chubb's touchdown?
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, why'd you root on Chubb's touchdown then last night?
Chubb is different. He's
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 different.
a legend.
He's
like
different.
It's Jim Brown and Chubb. Baker was there for like 3-4, bro. But when you break up with a girl and you tell her,
But we went
I
to the
want the best for
playoffs.
you, even if it's not- you don't mean that.
Baker won our first playoff game
We
in
went
a
to
very
two-
long time,
two
and he beat
playoffs.
Pittsburgh.
they're still glazing
and
him.
he should have
I
beat.
can't take
And
it.
he should have beat Kansas City.
Man.
Hey, we gonna start
if
on
Baker-
Wednesdays. We doing a Buccaneers
If
show.
Baker, we should
on Wednesdays
absolutely,
we doing a Buccaneers show.
absolutely. I'm
the
down.
Buccaneers show.
But put it this way: if Baker beats Kansas City in that game, if they call
He
that
won't.
penalty like they was supposed to, and Baker wins that game, we never have to go through the Deshaun Watson travesty that we went
None
through.
of that. You talking
None
about
of
when
that
Hollywood
bullshit.
Huggins got hit with the helmet to helmet?
Yes.
Yeah, at the goal line. That was
If
a very
he
crucial
wins
call.
that game and we go on to the AFC Championship, we never see Baker in another uniform ever.
But once again, if was a fifth, we'd be up here faded right now.
He said, long as
I understand the love y'all got for him. It's over. She left. That's like when she doing better with her new boyfriend. What you gonna cheer her on? Like I'm glad you're doing
Hey,
better with.
Mike,
No, fuck both of y'all.
Hold on. Dirk said longest losing streak in the NFL, including
8
last
games,
year.
told
We
you.
ain't won in 8 damn games. Frustrating as hell. Michael, he is very fun to watch.
Very fun.
Very fun to watch.
And Dirk, before you joined us, I kept telling them not only is it an 8-game losing streak, but we only averaged 13 points a game during that losing streak. That's 2 touchdowns and a missed extra point for
Horrible.
us. Most teams, that's a touchdown and 2 field goals, but for us, that's 2 touchdowns and a missed extra point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's Hopkins or Schmidt. It's. I mean, something's got to change, bro. There's too much talent. The talent is there.
But for real though, last night seeing both of our
Our exes.
Seeing Chubb and Baker.
Seeing both our
Yeah.
exes. You can say it, Josh.
Yeah,
Seeing both
man.
our
Hey,
exes.
it's like
Man.
seeing both your exes hang out in the
Yeah.
club together.
and they looking
Man.
good.
What they do?
And they
Hey,
look, yeah,
they
they-
hair done,
and they
nails
went
done.
and they went and got a BBL.
Yeah, she got
She
a
done
Planet
working
Fitness.
out. She working
Man.
out.
She got a BBL
good.
and started going to Planet Fitness.
Man.
And now you sitting there looking at both of
And
them
you
like,
know
damn, I
what's
used to hit
crazy?
them.
You know what's crazy is I told Pac-Man that Baker was going to drive him down and win that game.
He
And
always
he's and
does.
he literally was
Bro.
like, man, he ain't doing shit. He's cooked. He's cooked.
Bro.
What he do?
He-
Went down and won that fucking game.
They won it with a rushing touchdown, and they
Doesn't
had
matter.
And
He drove them
They
down.
had almost
That
200
third
rushing
down.
yards. They had almost 200 rushing yards as a
That
team
third
that
down,
game.
though.
Yeah, you.
They controlled the game in the trenches.
How many did Baker have? Because he
He
ran
He
the
had
ball.
2 in
a
the
lot.
first quarter and never
Wasn't
threw
that
another
third
touchdown.
down, though,
I'm
when
saying-
he ran it.
Yeah,
And he
kept
took out
the
his legs.
drive going.
He threw 2 touchdowns in the first quarter
times.
and never scored the rest of the game. It
They
was the
scored
run
3
game that
touchdowns.
controlled
He won
that.
the
They
game.
scored 3 touchdowns.
Not him.
They scored 3 touchdowns.
200 rushing yards almost, and a ground
So
game that
one
controlled that
rushing
game.
touchdown and 2 passing touchdowns.
It
In the
sounds-
first
about
quarter.
that.
Sounds good to me.
Think about that.
He plateaued, and Stroud didn't put any pressure on him. He didn't have to perform last night.
He did though.
He did. That
He
defense
did. They were
was
down
tough.
1 with 2 something left.
That
He
defense
did perform.
was tough, man.
Who, Houston?
Yeah.
I love
Their
Houston's
defense
defense.
is
I love.
They
They
were
have an attack
beating
style
the crap
defense.
out of them.
Their defense takes on the attitude of their coach.
Yeah, they were.
That's how
beating
he
the crap
played, and
out
that's
of
how he
them.
coached. He still calls the defense.
Yeah,
Even though he's the head coach, he still calls the
That's
defense.
good.
And he's
I
got a
like
bunch
that.
of young players that fly around.
Dirk
for
said,
real.
as great as our D is, why do we never get turnovers? We always lose the turnover battle and the special teams blunders. No way you can win like that in the NFL. And
So-
you're
We
right.
got no
The only
turnovers.
person that gets turnovers to me is Myles Garrett with his strip
Exactly.
sacks. That's about it.
You're talking about a Pro Bowl corner maybe top 5 corners in the league, doesn't get turnovers, barely forces turnovers.
That's
Not
because
at
he's
all.
hurt all the time.
Newsom, it took
No,
him.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Ward was the first guy. Now we're moving on to Newsom. He's in what, year 4 or 5?
Mm-hmm.
It took him 3 years to get his first NFL interception. He's been starting ever since he came into the league. You feel me?
Michael says we need a new coach. He doesn't make adjustments. That's why the Browns keep losing. The players don't believe in him.
We always lose the turnover battle because we can't force them ourselves.
I'm honestly starting to believe that
I am
Kevin
too.
Stefanski's
He might need to go.
Offense needs to go.
Think about
you're
about
right.
the turnover battle this year.
It just says play
That's a very great take, Michael.
All right, turnover battle against Cincinnati. What was the turnover ratio?
Did
right?
we have any? No, we didn't have any.
Last week, because the punt block counts as turnover, 0-3.
Yeah.
So we're 0-5 in turnover differential right now.
Yep.
-5 in turnover differential. We ain't forced one
Yeah,
and gave it up 5 times.
you'll never
Why
know.
in the hell would we
did
win a
have
game?
one too, but we didn't jump on it. That dude punched the
Yeah.
ball out.
Yeah, it was right there.
Oh,
And it was actually Mitchell who got torched all night that punched it out.
see,
That could have justified at least a little bit of it. It was Mitchell that punched it out. Yeah. The nickelback.
All right, so we're going to jump into segment 3, the coaching heat plus looking ahead versus the Packers. Now, let's talk Stefanski. Official word is his seat isn't hot. But after 0-2, fans are questioning if he's too stubborn. No quarterback change. Predictable play calling. No real offensive identity. Meanwhile, Green Bay's next up, and word is they've been sniffing around ex-Browns for intel on this matchup. So the pressure's only going to crank up.
And that was good. Where he got second way in this with this stuff.
Now listen, though.
Yeah.
If Kevin Stefanski's seat ain't hot, it ain't hot in hell.
Trust me, I believe
That
it.
seat is hot. He should have blisters on his ass. That seat is bubbling.
I don't think he
The
does.
fans and everybody, they're tired of hearing the same shit after a shitty performance. Oh, we're just going to get back to practice. We're just going to work. No! Tell us what you're going to do to turn it around.
Yeah.
You've been practicing.
He's going to get back. He's going to get back to practice and work.
Yeah. Didn't you work before this game in practice? Did you not work in practice before week 1? Did you not have training camp all summer? You've been working. Tell us something different. Tell us how you're going to turn it around. Don't tell us you're going to go back to work, go to practice. Of course, you got
Well,
to.
Obviously, they worked on the kicking situation because Buddy didn't miss a kick, so they at least worked on that.
They also didn't put him in position to kick too many.
No.
They went for it on 4th down a couple times because they didn't have confidence
but
in
he
kicking.
did not miss a kick. That's what I'm. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
was
looking
happy
at
to
the
see
bright
that.
spots. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding the little
The
sparkles.
silver linings.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying
Here
to
go
find
those
the
silver
little
linings
sparkles.
again. I hate them.
I do too.
Man. Fuck.
So is Stefanski protecting the locker room by sticking with Flacco, or is he just being flat out stubborn?
He's jeopardizing his job,
Yeah.
is what he's doing.
Yeah.
I understand he's been coach of the year. He got to the playoffs a couple times, and we're not used to going to the playoffs in Cleveland. So a coach get us to the playoffs twice in 6 years. He's God in Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm surprised he
You feel
didn't get
me?
a statue already.
But you also got to look at the talent on these teams that got there. A lot of coaches could have got these teams there, and probably in a better fashion. I love Stefanski.
Yeah, I'm starting not to.
Hey, it's getting real fucking thin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I can't keep making
I
excuses.
don't know
for
who
him.
else to blame. You know what I mean? Like who do you blame after that one?
Come on, it's like your girlfriend going out cheating 2 weekends in a row, and you just making excuses for her.
Yeah.
We seen 2 shitty performances. We let a team with 7 yards in second half beat us.
Yeah.
This is what we spent all summer putting in these game plans.
Yeah, what he said, should have had that pick in the end zone also by Bush.
Yeah.
And let's be
right off him.
real.
Right, damn near might have been a pick 6 if Lamar doesn't chase him down. If Bush catches that, probably a pick 6 if Lamar don't
Let's
chase
be
him.
real. That lucky ass touchdown Flacco had should have been pick also. Yeah.
Yeah, so think about our 2 touchdowns. One was
Oh,
a
yeah.
deflection.
Yeah, it was.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's what I said live when it happened. Is sometimes it is better to be lucky than good. And the other one came in garbage time from Gabriel.
Yeah.
That was our 2 scores: a deflection and garbage time. Trash.
And the kicker made a field goal. Let's not forget that.
He only got
Schmidt
to
made a
attempt
field
one.
goal.
We went for it on 4th down 4 times. I didn't even want them attempt long ones.
Yeah, you're right. You're
The
right.
only way he's gonna get his confidence back is if he at least tries a long
But
one.
they ain't gonna let him. They're gonna go for it
Now, at
on
least-
4th
okay, I
and
understand
7.
it this week.
4th and 6,
But from
4th
here
and
on
8.
out, if we're in position, he's got to kick.
They're
That's
not
his
gonna
job.
let- they're
That's
not
why
gonna
I don't
let
like
him.
Kevin. That gambling
Go
shit.
for it on 4th,
That's
man.
it ain't paying off no more.
It's the
It ain't.
analytics.
Because think about it. Even when we scored on that deflection, that was 4th down, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it took a 4th down deflection to score.
Because it was like nothing time anyways because we was already
Bro.
down.
It's crazy, bro. How do you keep gaining more yards than the opponent and losing? Obviously, the key question is turnovers is the key answer.
That means it's coaching. For real, if you're, I don't know.
So if the Browns do lose to Green Bay at home, does Stefanski's job officially enter hot seat territory then?
I think it's there now.
No, I don't think it is. Yet.
I don't think that the media believes it is.
I think next week.
But I think fans might believe it is.
Me personally, I think he has a relationship with Jimmy where he has some sort of job security. So I don't think it'll get hot because they're like, okay, it's Green Bay. We watched them spank a couple good teams already. Green Bay looks like one of the better teams in the league right now.
We got another comment
But
from
it's gonna be hot from the
YouTube.
fans.
We got another one. I think the QB with some legs will help the Browns because it adds a new layer of offense for other teams to worry about. Right now, they know Flacco ain't running it ever. Yeah, thanks, MR. MR from YouTube.
Think about it, though.
Nice.
This offense is set up. It's a play-action bootleg offense. So it's set up for a quarterback that can move a little bit.
Baker.
The feet.
So how the fuck do you have a statue running this offense?
Baker,
Yeah, Baker can move a little bit.
Baker made
so
that
it's the
offense
kind
look
of offense
good.
He thrives in.
Yeah,
he can move a little bit, but fuck Baker. He's got a new love of his life. We gonna leave him in Tampa Bay.
I miss you.
We gotta let him go.
I miss you, Baker.
Hey,
You my boy, Blue.
I miss you, Baker.
I want it all back. Shit. How Chris Brown said, I want it all back. Come on. Man. Man.
But like you said, we found one, and we didn't think we found one, and he's having a better career where he's at. Like I said, sometimes it takes a change of scenery for a motherfucker to thrive. So maybe Cleveland just wasn't. We don't have.
But
we
Gabriel
don't have
can run, right?
But
Gabriel
we don't
can
have a
move.
Mike Evans, Josh.
No. Yeah,
we don't have a Tristan Wirfs at left tackle because you know who we took instead of Tristan Wirfs?
Oh.
Jedrick Wills.
Who's still free agent.
We don't have a rookie in Abuka who is raw like that. Even though what's his name ain't playing 84 Godwin. We don't have the talent that Tampa has. Baker wouldn't be doing this in Cleveland. We don't have as good as the O-line as
But
they have.
he did
We don't have a
do
Bucky
this
Irvin.
in Cleveland. He took us to the playoffs.
He's got 5 solid receivers in Tampa.
I'm just saying,
His cupboard
he
is full.
did it in Cleveland, man. He took us to the playoffs and won against Pittsburgh in the playoffs.
And then took a step back, and the fans jumped on him.
Man.
Because the talent wasn't there. That's why he took a step back. Now, is he a superstar? No. Is he a Pro Bowler? Yes. Would we love a Pro Bowler right now? Fuck yes.
Absolutely.
But he's gone. We got to let it go. It's another Love TKO, baby. Come on. It's another saga in the Browns history.
I'm going to work on a petition.
You miss on 50 of them and get one right and give them away.
Yeah, bring that man back.
Think about it, though. You miss on about 50 of them, you get one right, and you give them away.
You're right.
Thanks, Michael, for letting me know it's lagging.
And that's how most women did me. They missed on 50 of them, they got one right, and they gave me away. And now,
So what matters more to
and now you
saving
see where I'm at.
Yeah, what matters more to saving the season? Changing quarterbacks or changing Stefanski's play calling philosophy?
Changing a culture.
But don't you do that with a quarterback, or you
Do that with winning.
Yeah.
That's
Winning
the thing.
changes a culture.
Yeah, winning changes a culture, but that's the thing. You go out there and, like I said, you hold a team to 7 yards in the second half and you lose that game. That's not the culture you want.
At all.
That's where you walk in hanging your head, man. And
like
everyone hangs their head after that.
And the fix is from New York, also the many other teams. All that QB slide, get popped, throw the flag. And
Oh, yeah. Flacco got hit hard. And think about that's
Yeah.
the first time they did that this year because you know they review penalties now, Josh.
Yeah, I know. That's why
And so
I seen it.
they do
yeah.
it quite quick, but they picked the flag up on that Flacco
that was some
on some
bull.
shit they reviewed upstairs real quick.
And Michael says, who is available to replace Browns head coach, defensive coach? What's his name?
Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Right away, Schwartz takes over right
Schwartz
away.
take
He's a 20-year coach and vet in the league. Schwartz takes over right away, and I guarantee this team takes over a whole different attitude.
If I know Jimmy has him, he gonna bring Peyton Manning in to be the next coach. Watch what I tell
Peyton
you.
the next guy, Peyton or Eli?
Peyton Manning will be the next coach. Watch what I
And
tell
Jackson
you.
Arch.
Man,
Man, don't
do that to us.
trust me.
They got Peyton as a coach, Eli as a GM.
Yeah. Eli be the assistant coach. What you mean?
Man,
Quarterback's
don't
coach.
Even get going on that.
The grandma gonna be the director of player personnel.
Oh, the dad and the brother. They got jobs for them too.
Oh my
Man, but
goodness.
it's rough.
It
There's no way we
sucks.
should keep gaining more yards than the opponent and losing.
Yeah.
So that's coaching then. When
It's
it comes down
pure
to
coaching.
it, pure coaching.
Pure.
I hate to
coaching.
say because I like Kevin. Kevin
Me
was
too.
good, but it's not
Anyone
working.
that takes us to the playoffs and wins a playoff
We're
game,
gonna gravitate to
Yeah,
him.
we're gonna gravitate towards them because
But that was
we ain't
COVID
used to
year
that.
though.
I get it, but it was still playoff.
was
game.
there.
Yeah, every team had a COVID year, not just us.
We're not used to playoff
But
games.
that's,
He took us
I'm
twice.
just saying though, that's the only time that he
The only
was
thing
good.
different about the NFL at that time was no fans in the stands. That's
Yeah.
it. the games were still played the
but
same.
But that's a big thing, though.
That's that momentum that the fans
everything.
drive you.
I had a hard time watching the game.
And when you think you can't go on, the fans gonna push you.
Yeah, but I mean,
but that's the thing. It went that way for everyone, not just.
What is his overall record though? Does anybody know?
I can look it up.
Because I feel like
curious for a second. I'll look it up.
It's gotta be shitty.
No, it's gotta be close to 500. There's no way it's not.
You think? I think he's.
Yeah.
Was he there when we went 0-16?
Fuck no.
No.
Who was our coach then?
Should have dropped Stefanski and had Vrabel take over.
Vrabel would have been raw.
I know.
I
thought that's what they were doing when we had him as a special assistant.
Okay, with the Browns, he's 41-48, which ain't bad for a Browns coach. Close to 500.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's 500.
Regular season 40-46.
See, he's at that. Oh man, see, if you put it that way, I mean, I guess he ain't doing too bad.
That's what I'm saying. He's close to 500.
So
with
what
the
do
Browns.
you do
That's
though?
excellent, huh?
Because you're trying to take away his.
Even at 500, you're not a playoff team.
That's
what sucks.
Yeah, Hugh Jackson.
But you got to remember what he inherited too. So a lot of those losses came.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
years.
Dirk. I appreciate.
Was it Hugh?
It was Hugh.
Oh yeah, they got Hugh out of there quick.
And
I loved Hugh as a coach. I'm not gonna lie.
He went 0-16.
I honestly thought we had something coming from Hugh.
Do you think they're tanking the season?
This season?
Yeah.
Why? For what?
What's there to tank for?
There's nothing.
But it looks like it though.
There's nothing special in college right now that I'm seeing.
There's nothing worth tanking
unless
for.
they let Jeremiah Smith come out early.
Yeah, there's nothing in college worth tanking for right now. They thought Arch was the second coming of the Messiah, and they see who he is. He struggled with what? UTEP, was it?
Actually, he was like 1-31 over 2 years, and he got an extension. That's Browns football for you.
I told you, though. Didn't I tell you?
Man, come on. That's Browns football for you.
And Hugh, and I thought he was a good coach when he came out. I was excited about the hiring, and we made Hugh look like he never wants to coach in the NFL again.
I don't think he does.
After the way we stressed him out, bro, he's like, I'm cool.
He's
like, I'm cool on coaching, bro. I'm cool.
He went somewhere for a
little
bit.
We let her take people's passion for the game away.
I think he went to Houston for a little bit, didn't he?
Man, I ain't seen him on the sideline in a minute.
No,
I know I seen him announce co-announce a few games, but yeah, I ain't really seen him coaching in a minute.
Actually,
He might
like
be
1-31 over the 2 years, and he got an extension.
Yeah.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot. It was like, yeah.
Imagine getting an extension with a performance like that.
That's wild. That's how long we've been sucking.
It's been a while.
Actually, it was after that we went to the playoffs and won a playoff game. So, I mean, it was...
We went twice since then.
There was definitely a little... Yeah, but the last time we went, it was bogus because we were the #1 defense and got beat up by Houston. By a rookie
Flacco
quarterback.
came out turning that bitch over again.
Yeah, Flacco
came out turning that bitch over in that playoff game.
He was
Flacco. About 3 picks.
He was doing Flacco.
He was trying to be Favre. Come on.
Man. That's what I'm saying. I think he's a hit away anyways, dude.
Yeah, and he's going against Micah Parsons this week. Like I said, I don't wish it on nobody, but he better protect his neck this week. It's going to be rough.
Michael says, my Saints need to rebuild. We should trade Carmelo to y'all.
Okay, let me see where we at. Hold
That's on YouTube.
He said what?
They should trade who? Which player?
Kamara.
Oh, Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara, I feel sorry that he's got to waste the rest of his couple years there, but he's under contract. He actually still had a good game. I think he had
100
yards last week.
What is he?
Running back.
Oh, running back.
So Kamara is still being Kamara in the Saints, but unfortunately he's with a very sorry team. So he's still. Even remember I was dogging him going to the draft this year, wondering why people took him so high. And you showed me the stats. He still almost had 1,000 last year. He still had 900 and something.
He's still doing his thing.
He says, remember we were waiting on the next win to open up the Bud Light coolers. I was there.
Remember how long we waited?
I was there. It was like we won a Super Bowl, dude.
Bro, we waited like 2 years to open that cooler.
Yeah.
That shit was wild.
When the chains came off?
And who won that game?
That was a bake?
It was definitely bake.
Yeah.
Shake and bake.
I think that's the game they put him in, the first game they put him in.
New York?
And he came in and did his thing. Weren't we all there?
Hey.
We weren't at the game.
The bake glazing has to end.
All right, okay, remember?
We'll talk about Baker in the group chat later, and I'm going to tell y'all, stop it there.
He says, I do too. Like, yeah.
What'd he say?
He says he remembers the other guy.
Oh, the beer coolers?
Yeah, Michael.
Come on. Think about how many games because we go to games. Think about how many games we went to and they didn't get took off. We went to at least 6 games that had the chains on the cooler.
That's why I don't go no more.
Bro, right now, I don't know if I would pay to watch them play Clyde Flyers, and Clyde's like 0-4 this year. Just being honest. Like, my buddy from Detroit, he said, you coming to the game in a couple weeks? Probably not.
No.
For what? To watch us lose and watch you celebrate? You know what I mean?
It's an expensive trip to feel like that.
Man.
It was my birthday Sunday, and I felt horrible, man. I wanted to go to sleep.
I bet.
Like, my anger, my blood pressure.
I bet.
Like, I was so mad. Like, it ruined my day. I didn't even want my cake.
Man, if I just want to blow my money and be angry after, I'd go to a casino.
Yeah, I don't want to be angry like that.
Because at least I got a chance of winning.
These guys really pissed me off, though. I don't want to.
Hey, you should have seen Doe. Like, his blood pressure was up. Like, I didn't even want to talk to him that much because we actually, he had the first football party at his house. Thanks for the hospitality, invite me and my wife over. Absolutely. He cooked for us and everything. But, bro, he was, like, I'm like, relax, though. You knew we wasn't going to beat Baltimore. I'm trying to cheer him up some. He like, man, fuck that.
I thought we were going to beat him, though, after halftime. I thought we were in it.
It was a 7-point.
I was like, damn.
I'm talking in it.
Yeah, I could not believe it.
I'm talking in it. Yeah.
I thought that was the Myles Garrett.
That is what Myles be doing. Who in the hell left the gate open? Come on.
I thought that was what the Myles Garrett was.
But like you said, it was disappointing to watch a team fight, claw, scratch, at least a defense, to get the team within 7 points and then just fall the fuck apart in the second half.
Absolutely.
Horrible.
So Cleveland is 0-2. Flacco's the guy for now. Stefanski's doubling down. Packers are coming to town. What's your move, Browns fans? Drop it in the comments. Flacco, Gabriel, or Shedeur. And don't forget, we live.
We raw.
We raw.
Oh, yeah.
And we uncut.
Come on. And we can go ahead and put a game prediction in with this. And I don't expect much, I'm not gonna lie. If we're wheeling Flacco out against Micah Parsons. Bro, think about it.
Since it ain't worked for me for 2 weeks, I'm going with the Packers.
and hope you jinx them.
I'm going with the Packers.
And hope you jinx them.
To win 21-20.
I appreciate that because you doing it for the jinx, right?
Duh.
Okay.
Like I said, I went us 2 weeks in a row, and look what happened. I'm going with the Packers, 21-20.
Josh, it's your way.
No.
It ain't like you're picking Baltimore or Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Cleveland, but man, I don't believe it, dog. But I'm gonna say
no. Say it with your chest if you gonna say Cleveland.
We're gonna go Cleveland, and I'm gonna say. What'd you say?
I said 21-20.
That we would lose a close game like that.
I'm gonna go opposite of him, like on Price is Right.
So you gonna go Browns 21-20?
Yeah.
Give me an unexpected shootout. We've been getting Dawg for only scoring 16 a game, only 13 a game on this NFL long 8-game losing streak, dating back to last year. So give me an unexpected shootout. Give me a 34-31 game.
Who winning though? Browns win? Okay.
With Schmidt.
Wow.
Is the rookie coming in though? Is that Flacco getting hurt and the rookie coming in and being amazing?
That's definitely Flacco getting beamed up early. That's Parsons putting him on his neck early, and then Gabriel coming in and righting the ship.
That would be some crazy shit if that kid came in and just took over and like totally started making us look great. Oh my God.
So we'll be optimistic with Joe Burrow's going down. We still have a chance for third spot in the division. Halfway around.
But think about it though,
and then he said that QB stretch for the start of the season: Burrow, Lamar, Jordan Love, and Goff.
Come on, but we're literally wheeling out Joe Flacco. I would rather watch Gardner Minshew out there and be our quarterback.
I'd rather make a trade for Browning. Shit.
I would rather watch P.J. Walker come back.
Oh yeah.
No.
Than to keep seeing Joe. We seen Walker beat San Francisco in person, didn't we? Though.
I seen
that was like the only game he won, though.
Bro, this is crazy.
John still thinks Flacco got it, though.
He's washed.
That's what he said at the beginning of the season. He's gonna be comfortable.
Yeah.
He's gonna be ready. Remember?
But he showed me that week 1, and then last week I did not see it. Last week I saw an old guy that probably shouldn't be out on the field anymore.
Sometimes when somebody shows you who they are, sometimes you gotta believe them. And he showed me who he was. Like I said, granted, small sample size, but he showed me who he is. I'm done with him. Period. When he came in a couple years ago, he didn't have training camp. He didn't have anything. He came in and caught lightning in a bottle because he wasn't on the team. Nobody was expecting it. He had a full training camp.
People have been playing.
What's the
for him.
excuse?
They already got a defense.
Come on.
You could just
when
stop
you catch
them.
people off guard because they didn't expect you to be there,
And that's
you can win some games.
and that's such an easy defense to play. Look at Green Bay. Probably watch the video like, oh, we about to eat.
We just gonna rush forward and then make
Drop
him throw
back
and pick him off.
Drop back too deep.
Hope Parsons get a couple strip fumbles, strip sacks. You feel me? That's what they gonna do. Crazy work.
And our tackles are horrible right now.
Trash.
Jones can't block.
Bubba Dub Boy's trash.
That boy gone,
Trash.
man. He can't block. He can't move.
Nothing. He's in cement.
Yeah.
You remember the old mobster movies when they used to put your feet in cement?
Yeah.
And then throw you in? Come on. That's what he's running
just
with
better
cement
off
shoes.
just falling forward and getting in the way.
When he fumbled, he should just fell the fuck down. Even better off just diving on his face. Better off doing anything than trying to run. Where were you going? He
said, funny you mentioned Gardner Minshew because he was the last quarterback to throw over 300 yards on us 2 years ago in Indy.
Wow. Yeah, because even though Lamar threw 4 touchdowns, they still didn't give up a shit ton of passing yards. Like I said, those were on short fields. They came after the block punt. They came after the interception. You know what I mean? But when you get in the red zone, that's when it's supposed to get tougher to score. It got easier for him.
Yeah,
they went for it on 4th down.
They disrespect.
And they heard him snap the ball before our defense even got set. So when he started rolling out, it was ball game. He could have ran it in or dumped it off.
They were struggling at that point. Defense was tired.
They were done.
Yeah.
They were mentally done at that point.
They were on the field too long.
Yeah, they were literally mentally cooked at that point.
All right.
What you got up next for us, though?
Oh, that was the end.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, that
okay,
was the closing.
let's give it a quick rundown of the games. Let me go to ESPN real quick. We ain't gonna waste too much time talking about them. But we're gonna give a quick rundown for. Okay, obviously we start off the week. We already talked about that one because we had the show earlier in the week where the Packers beat the Commanders 27-18. And Daniels is down. He might be out this week. Obviously, we got boat race 41-17.
He don't look so good no more this year neither.
Sophomore slump. Yeah. It's real. They got film on him now.
Yeah, I was gonna say once you got film on you now.
So what was that first game?
The Commanders. That was one we already talked about because we did a show earlier in the week. That was the 27-18.
So I remember I picked the Packers.
Look at it.
I'm just saying, you go back to the film, I damn near went perfect.
And the Rams Titans, obviously, I remember we all picked the Rams, but the Titans, they lost by 14, but they actually were competitive in that game.
Yeah.
Buddy threw his first NFL touchdown. He actually scrambled all the way to the right and did what you tell a quarterback not to do. Threw it all the way across his body and dropped a dime. Yeah. It was beautiful to see Cam Ward throw his first touchdown, so hopefully he has more coming. The Cincinnati Bengals lose Joe Burrow to a turf toe for 3 months. Jake Browning, who was actually one of the highest paid backup quarterbacks in the NFL because he's had to play for Burrow because he gets hurt all the time. Browning comes in and leads him to a comeback to beat the Jaguars 31-27. Yeah. So the Jaguars can't even get right against the backup. They blow the lead and lose.
That's good for us.
Buffalo beats the Jets with ease, 30-10. Justin Fields is a concussion protocol, so it might be Tyrod Taylor this week. Josh Allen didn't even score any touchdowns, and they didn't need him to. Cooked all day, and they won by a landslide, belt to ass. The Miami Dolphins look like one of the worst teams in the league right now. I'm not gonna lie. I know we look bad, but they look atrocious. They lose 33-27 to the New England Patriots in a game that's seen the Dolphins take a punt return to the crib, but one of the best punt returns you'll probably see this year. Buddy spun off like 4 or 5 people scored. The next kickoff after they score on the punt return, they give him a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah.
They're trash. They lose 33-27 to the New England Patriots.
Do we play them at all this year, hopefully?
They 0-2. We play them.
Do we?
Like 4 weeks. As I said, if you want to wait till them, then cool. But like I said, with JJ out, why not put him in London where the crowd's going to be neutral anyways? It's going to be a bipartisan crowd. So next we get the San Francisco 49ers beat the Saints 26-21. Even the Saints are showing life.
Yeah.
26-21. Granted, it was Matt Jones and Kittles was out, but they still showed life. They fought. So they go down 26-21.
So far, I had perfect picks.
Cowboys.
I took the Cowboys, too. This is where we differ.
They snatched victory from the jaws of defeat against the Giants. Russell Wilson cooks. Nearly 500 passing yards.
Yeah.
Neighbors, almost 200 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns.
A beast, man.
That game had like 4 scores in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Cowboys take the lead.
Brandon Aubrey, MVP.
He puts up quarterback numbers in fantasy.
64-yard field goal to tie it, and then a 40-some yarder in overtime to win it.
Because it's insane because the Giants, we're like, can they even score? And they score so fast on a bomb to Neighbors, 50-yard bomb, that the Cowboys had time left.
Yeah,
like you said, they set Aubrey up, 64-yard field goal, forced overtime. They both get 3 possessions in overtime. We're a little bit away from a tie. Cowboys get in field goal position, win the game.
Yep.
That was an amazing game. I'm not going to lie. Was it one of them rows that the girls be using?
Yeah, no.
Okay. I'm joking. I joke. But that was an amazing game, but it also was an indictment on the Cowboys. If you have to go to overtime to beat the Giants and give up 37 points, the Cowboys probably aren't going to be that good this year.
Yeah.
Russ threw for almost 500, bro. He was throwing moon balls.
But the Cowboys get the win.
But like you said, the Cowboys get the dub, and that's really all that matters in this league. You got to win the ugly games. Up next, we have the Lions lambasted the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
52-21. And Ben Johnson's homecoming. If you don't know, Josh, Ben Johnson was the Lions offensive coordinator. They credit him with helping turn this Lions team around, getting Goff turned around. So they're saying, how will the Lions look with him not there as their offensive coordinator? They look pretty damn good.
Against him, for sure.
All right, we got a question real quick. We got a quick question. What do you guys think about Ryan Clark saying Tom Brady wasn't generational talent? Do you think media needs to calm down, or are they just calling generational talent?
Ryan Clark's a fool.
Who did he say was generational?
He said that Tom Brady was not a generational
He said
talent.
not?
Yeah.
Yes.
The fuck if he wasn't?
I know, right?
He said
He's
that.
the
He
GOAT.
said that
Why
about
would-
Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and someone else. I read it.
real?
Ryan
Yes.
Clark is one of the biggest Browns haters, so I take anything he says with a grain of
I
salt.
don't like that dude anyways.
He's a Browns hater. He's a Steeler.
That's
So why wouldn't he be a Browns hater? But yeah,
see,
if he said he's not a generational talent, he's a fool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Plain and simple.
And then imagine trying to explain the team name to someone in London who doesn't allow American football. Like
They're like, what's the name of the team? They're like the Browns. They're like,
what
that's
the fuck
racist,
is a
isn't
Brown?
it? I know there's a lot of Brown players on the team, but can we say that?
yeah, are we allowed?
But so the Lions hang up 52 on their ex-offensive coordinator, who's now the Bears head coach. The Bears really need to go back to the drawing board. This can get very ugly for the number one pick. Next, we have the game that actually put a smile on my face when the Browns took my joy away from me. The Seattle Seahawks go into Pittsburgh and beat the Steelers 31-17
Yeah,
on a game that had one of the craziest plays of the week. The rookie Caleb Johnson, the running back from Iowa for the Steelers, he's in on a kickoff return.
I seen that.
The ball hits him, bounces into the end zone, and he just stands there like this. Seattle runs and covers
He looked back at it.
That's a touchdown.
He looked back at it. I was like,
Now, see, in college, once the ball goes in the end zone, it's a dead weekend. The ball bounces over, goes in the end zone. Seattle recovers it, gets a touchdown. They take the game over from there. They win by 2 tutties. Aaron Rodgers looked like the old man that he was last year, and that I figured he would be. He's not going to throw 4 touchdowns.
they say when
every
the
week.
Cleveland plays him, it's going to be the Senior Bowl.
It's literally, imagine watching Flacco and Rodgers, bro. Come on. Texans. So they have a chance to win that division. Big shout out to the Colts. They have a good defense. Jonathan Taylor, good run game, good young receivers. They could be dangerous down the stretch. And then up next, we have the Carolina Panthers, Carolina. I mean, I don't know. They panthered. What else can I say? What was that clone that he wore on a fucking
Sex Panther.
Anchorman Sex Panther?
Sex Panther.
I think they're covered in Sex Panther or something. Because they can't get close to anybody, bro. And so they lose 27-22. And actually, they were getting whooped, and they came back and made it look interesting. It was a lot worse than this.
Really?
So they won 27-22 in a lopsided game that looked closer than it was in the end. Then we get the Super Bowl rematch, the match that everybody was excited to see. And I personally don't think it lived up to expectation. It was a decent game, don't get me wrong. But Mahomes doesn't have his weapons right now. He's out without Rashid Rice, his number 1 receiver. He's without Worthy, his number 2 receiver. So they're kind of dinged up right now. So I'm not going to overreact to this one because I know the Chiefs can turn it around. But either way, the Eagles beat them twice in a row. They beat them in the Super Bowl. Then they come back and beat them.
Eagles still look tough.
Yeah, Eagles, even though their receivers literally get paid to run routes.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts does not have a passing
I
touchdown.
feel sorry
this
for
year.
A.J. Brown, bro. Dillon Gabriel has a passing touchdown and Hurts doesn't. I feel their receivers literally get paid to run block and run routes. That's it. Because he doesn't throw it to them. But they're 2-0. They look like one of the better teams in the league. If it's working, why change it? You feel me?
Yeah.
I keep going right back on tush, push,
They're a
run.
high school football team.
Yeah, same bowl of soup, just reheated. Run the ball, tush, push. Run the ball, tush. Why not? It's
They
working.
say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So we're looking at the Super Bowl champs at 2-0 after beating Patrick Mahomes. And then J.J. McCarthy, after riding the high, coming with a comeback victory last week in his first NFL start after missing his rookie season, he lays an egg. Fat Joe kept telling me, I can't remember the exact number, but he's like, McCarthy hasn't lost a football game in 2,600 days and something hours. He kept telling me that, especially after he got his first win last week. So as soon as he lost, I text him, J.J. McCarthy hasn't lost a football game in 3 minutes. He's not who they thought he was, and it showed. He kept getting sacked because he held the ball too long. He doesn't know how to go through his progressions yet. And Atlanta doesn't even have a really good defense. So when he faces good defenses, I can't wait till we play him in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And it might not even be him. It might be Wentz. So the Falcons looked pretty good last night. They won 22-6. Penix got the dub, which was a big dub for the Falcons. Bijan looked really good. I think he had 120 rushing yards or something. But Bijan looked excellent, like a top 3 running back in the league. And so I'm going to let you guys glaze on this one. We have last night's first Monday night game. The Buccaneers win 2019 against the Houston Texans. Go ahead and say something about it, though, real quick. Tell them how Baker did.
Baker shined.
How did Baker do, Josh?
I miss you, Baker.
Baby, come back.
Please, hopefully, somebody let him.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Baker hater because he ain't here with us no more. You know what I'm saying?
I won't get him on the show.
He let his team down. They ran the ball in to get the game-winning touchdown, but he definitely put his team in position to win that game. Especially, I think it was either a third or fourth down run where he scrambled for about 10, 12 yards. He gutted it out, and he always showed the moxie that Baker always had. He showed moxie, and he got his team the dub, and they're 2-0. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on him, but I'm not going to glaze him. I refuse. I'm not Jay Glazer. No. But then we seen the Raiders.
Did they? I fell asleep.
The Raiders.
They blew it.
They lose 20-9. 20-9.
Crazy.
To the Chargers.
They had so many chances too.
Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and they just look like the Raiders, bro.
But in reality, to me, I feel like all the sucky teams last year are the same sucky teams this year.
Like, because usually, like the last 5 years has been crazy turnaround. Like this season, the team that was sorry ends up going to the playoffs. Like even with Washington last year, but it seems like this year we just started. It's like 2024.5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They just carried along.
And unfortunately, we're still one of the bad teams.
Yeah.
And so the Raiders, they only put up 9 points. They even were down 14, bro, with 4 minutes to left, and they were on like the 30, and they kicked the field goal instead of going for it on fourth. So I was like, oh yeah, they don't want to win. They're down 14. You're down 2 touchdowns. You kick the field goal with like 4 minutes. So I was like, yeah, they're satisfied with just scoring 9, and that's exactly what they got. And so the Raiders are actually 1-1 because they beat the Patriots. So the Raiders go down on Monday night. We had a very exciting week of football. We seen Chubb. We seen Baker. And we seen a beautiful performance.
We seen Cleveland.
Yeah, we seen Cleveland. We seen a beautiful performance by Lamar. We seen the Bears look like the Chicago Browns again. I mean, it was a sucky weekend for us, but it's actually a good weekend of football, and I'm excited for next week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, who do we got this week? The Packers?
Yep.
Man, offensive line, please eat your Wheaties, bro. Whoever's back, they don't get him killed.
Man, we're going to do a show.
Do not let Parsons
We'll get into that game, the next one.
And before we go, I just want to do a quick boxing recap. We had the huge mega fight over the weekend.
That was a hell of a fight. That was a nice fight.
I felt like it lived up to expectations.
My man
thought it was
whooped
an
his
excellent
ass.
fight. Obviously, Canelo didn't do as good as he wanted. Crawford won a unanimous decision. The scorecards were way closer than I thought. I gave Canelo like 3 rounds max. I'm not gonna lie, and that's just not me. And that's not me just being like a Crawford glazer.
Nah, he had one good.
I thought he won like 2 rounds, 3 max, and 3 is like me forcing one to him. You feel me? But they actually had him only winning by 2 rounds on 2 judge scorecard and 3 rounds on the other.
Though. That's because he was the champ.
Yes, but he put on a master performance. He moved up in weight. He moved up essentially 3 weight classes, only 2 because he fought 1 at 154 before this.
I thought he looked bigger than
he looked like the bigger fighter. He looked like the better fighter. Yeah. And people were like, well, Canelo's getting old. What people don't realize, Crawford is older than Canelo. Crawford is 37 years old.
He got a whole family.
Yeah, he was the older fighter and the smaller fighter.
He got kids our age and younger.
And for those that don't like watch boxing, when you have fights, you have a rehydration clause. Because when you weigh in the day before, you can put up on to like 20 pounds just from rehydrating and eating properly before the fight. And so a lot of people have like one where you can't put on like over 10 pounds. Crawford had no rehydration clause. Canelo could have came in weighing 200 on Saturday, and Crawford didn't care. He put it all on the line. He said, I'll play by your rules. No rehydration.
Dude wasn't even hurt.
He didn't even try to make him come down to 154. He said, I'll come up to 168. So it was all Canelo's rules. Yeah. All your way. And destroyed him, bro. Yeah. It was one of the better boxing performances I've seen in a long time. Yeah. It was a master class. And like I said, it was a sweet science. Obviously, we didn't get any knockdowns, but neither of these fighters have ever been knocked down in their career.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they say.
So you're dealing with 2 people with iron chins, but we seen some good exchanges. We seen some good back and forth. But the way Crawford switches from southpaw to orthodox so smooth and easily, it's just too tough to beat, bro.
Yeah, he couldn't defend.
It's like fighting 2 people.
Yeah, he was lost. I
seen him fight southpaw and mid combination. Josh, he switched orthodox and still landed all his punches. That's like literally fighting 2 people. A left-handed guy punches and a right-handed guy hits you over here. It's crazy. He's going to go down as one of the greatest of all time. I wouldn't even, like, the only fights out there is him trying to move up in weight, and that's just too dangerous because the names aren't even big enough to move up in weight. So I would just retire and just go out with the money. Like, that's swan song for me.
Yeah.
There's no more Canelos for him to fight. There's no Floyds. They're not there. So that would be swan song for me. Yeah, that's what boxing needed, and I'm glad they put on that type of performance for us. I want to thank both fighters, Canelo and Crawford, for putting on that performance and for being willing to risk it all and put it on the line, something that people like Floyd and the generation that fights now refuses to do.
All right. I'd like to thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. We appreciate y'all. This has been the KTL Show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Del, say something else in that sexy voice. That was that sexy. Do that shit. Say it again. Tell them something else.
That, man. They get enough of that.
Finish off with TikTok. We got a rose. I don't know what that means, but go
A rose gotta be good.
Yeah, I think
my wife love her rose.
Yeah. So yeah, tell them to thank you.
We want to thank y'all for the gifts. Like I said, we're new to TikTok, so the roses, diamonds, whatever y'all send, if you can send it, send it. Yeah, send them out, man. Send me a slice of pizza. I'll take that. Send whatever y'all can send. But most of all, send love. You know what I'm saying? Because we love y'all and we appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in. As always, this is KTL Show. Yeah. Tuesday night, week 2 NFL season is officially in the books. It was a rough one. But like I said, we love y'all. Thanks for always showing us love, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. You see we got comments from every platform today. That's pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? If you're on TikTok, man, we are 11 viewers away from the Hundun. Try to get us there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're just going to keep climbing, keep doing this bigger and better every week.
Yeah, we're at 90.
Yeah, we're going to keep getting bigger and better every week. And like I said, we're a Browns-based show, but we talk all NFL teams and all sports. As you see by us just talking about the fight this weekend. So tell a friend to tell a friend when you're at work having cooler talk tomorrow. Mention the KTL Show.
You see them guys.
Come on. Mention us. You see, in honor of the boxing fight, you see I even wore the greatest of all time because he might be the greatest of all time now. Like Floyd took calculated risk. He didn't fight the tough fighters, and he was so conservative because he didn't want to get beat. Crawford will stand in front of you and exchange if that's what you want to do. He'll make you not want to exchange. You feel me? Beautiful. But like I said, thank you for tapping in and tuning in. Whether you watch it live or whether you watch the replay, make sure you run it back like a running back like Nick Chubb. He had young legs again.
Yeah.
But think about this though. You know why Houston lost? They had a 3rd and goal and a 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. In the fourth quarter, they threw 2 passes in a row with Nick Chubb on their team.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing.
They deserved to lose that game. Like I said, whether you watched it live or whether you're going to watch the replay, running back like a running back, and I'm going to say, I can't even say like Nick Chubb, I'm going to say like Quinshon Judkins or Samson. I want to talk to Samson.
Somebody